Yo, Smell from Holla Direct TV, Holla Direct Apparel. What are you guys working on? Today what I'm working on is I want to show y'all how some of these shirts have held up over time. So what I have today is 3 different types of methods of shirt printing that I want to show to you guys and show y'all how the durability is held up. All right, so those of you that have been following me for quite some time, you guys are very much familiar with this design. I made this about 4 years ago maybe, and I sold a lot of these t-shirts just to people that live in this section of the Bronx. Shout out to the Bronx. This place in particular is a very rough spot, but sun shines over here too. It's home to me and I love it. Shout out to you guys. Now, getting into this design, after I did this on Photoshop, what I did was I had some transfers made, and this is the 15-cent screen printed transfer program from 613originals.com. And to my surprise, it's held up pretty well for the amount of years that I've been wearing these shirts. It's got some cracks in it, no doubt, but for the most part, nothing's really coming off. It's gonna crack. It's screen printed ink, plastisol. They say plastisol is not supposed to do that, but you do get what you pay for. But for the money, you can use these transfers and sell them if that's what you want to do. For the most part, you could get away with it. And I say that because I've had these shirts for about 4 years now, and they still look somewhat decent. I'm impressed for what it is. Got some minor defects in the printing from the factory, but overall, these are pretty good shirts. The quality is pretty good for what you get. I wouldn't really do the 15-cent transfers anymore, knowing what I know now. I'll probably go with someone like Top Transfers or Stalls has a program, Heat Transfer Express. I'll go with those guys. Those are the professionals in the industry. But yeah, good shirts. Held up pretty well. I'll give it a B. The screen printed transfer route, those held up pretty well for 15-cent transfers. Now what I have is Siser HTV vinyl. Okay, so I also have a picture posted up of what this used to look like. Siser also says that their vinyl is guaranteed to last the life of the garment. As we can see here, you might say it didn't, but it did here because the adhesive is still very much alive on this shirt, and the actual vinyl is what came out in the wash over time. And this is only a few years old as well, but you can see it looks far worse than this guy. I'm just impressed. For 15 cents a transfer and you just selling these out the door at $20 a piece, do the math. But yeah, this is why I said I wouldn't recommend really selling vinyl t-shirts unless you're just getting into the game trying to get started. For the most part, hey, you gotta do what works. I'm not knocking it. I just feel like it's 2022. Your customers deserve better than something that's gonna look like this over time. So what I try to do is give people forever shirts. One thing I don't like about vinyl is that when I did this shirt, you gotta weed all this excess stuff out of there. And my lion never had his teeth. The teeth came off in the weeding process. I don't know what happened. And it's like looking for a needle in a haystack. But I knew I would be wearing this shirt, so it was okay. But I try to stay away from vinyl with my customers unless it's something that they really need. And it's somebody that I know and they need something, I'll do it. If I have vinyl here, it's no big deal. But I try to stay away from it mainstream, on a mainstream level. But I just want to show y'all how these things held up. I want to talk about one more method of printing, one more game changer. I'm not sure if you guys are still using this product. If you want to talk about durability, it holds up. Y'all ready? Same company that makes Easyweed. This is Siser. This is called Siser Easysubli. And what this was for, this is actually an HTV that you can print onto and press onto garments that are not polyester, because there's no sublimation on darker colors. Easysubli changed that. I never really liked the texture of it, but everything else is a go. I blame the color on my sawgrass printer that I had before. I switched to Epson. I did the right thing there, I believe. Anyway, you want to talk durability? These shirts are a couple years old. I did these about 2 years ago. These are my personal t-shirts. This is from the movie Dead Presidents. And you can look at the quality of this HTV. I don't know what they did, but they need to apply this adhesive on all of their heat transfer vinyl, because this is amazing. As much as I might try to knock Easysubli, I can't, because all of your corners are pressed down and it's still intact. It's still 100% intact. Both of these shirts. And I wear them quite frequently. Well, my daughter took this one from me. I had to go get it from her this morning to do this video. But hold on, let me show you another one. I did this one a couple years back for myself as well, and this one is held up wonderful. I just wish I would have printed it bigger. I got to get a bigger size printer so I can start printing full size images. I got to stop playing games. I'm behind. I know it. Look, I get it. But moral of the story is, Easysubli heat transfer vinyl is a go. If you want to print on dark clothes and you don't have the DTF or the DTG printers, however you call them, the things with the ink that make a mess. So I'll say between sublimation on white or light garments, Easysubli, and screen printed transfers from a reputable company like Top Transfers or Heat Transfer Express, you can't go wrong in your shirt printing business. So yeah, held up pretty good. I like it. You see it. You like it. Don't even try to front. You like it. But yeah, man, until next time, I'll see y'all soon. Hit me in the comments down below if you got any questions about anything, how I can help you grow your shirt business. And please, if you're feeling the content, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Until next time, y'all be safe out there and get y'all money. Smell from Holla Direct TV, Holla Direct Apparel. What are you working on?